You that want to purchase a home, first of all, give yourself a pat on the back for taking the first step, wanting to buy a house. And I'm here to tell you that with my help, it can be very, very easy. The first step is obviously reaching out to an agent and talk about your project in hand. What's your goal? Do you want to buy a lot of land? Do you want to buy a mobile home and park? Do you want to buy a traditional single-family residence? Do you want to buy a commercial property? Do you want to buy a multifamily so you can have additional income? Or do you want to buy an apartment complex or a skyscraper? Whatever you want to do, it takes a different step. And then from there, we decide, how are we going to pay for this? Are we going to pay cash, which most people don't have, or with interest rates as low as they are right now, why not leverage this money, right? Or you buy it with a loan. Are we going to buy a loan with a down payment assistance program? Are we a first-time home buyer? Are we an investor? Do we have more than one property? Do we need to refi to buy another one? Do we need to sell our home to buy the next home? All these things are very possible. All we need to do is talk about it and come up with a plan together to better suit your needs, right? Once we get this pre-approval or we have proof of funds for cash, we decide to put an offer on a house. A lot of people are skeptical, but remember, there are contingencies in place that protect our deposit. Just because we make an offer doesn't mean that's going to be the price at the end of the day. Because after we do our investigations through third-party home inspectors, pest inspectors, sewer inspectors, well inspectors, any inspector that you might hire to give you information, right? It's well worth it because this is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make. Why not, investigate? And then I can take these reports and then go back to the seller or the listing agent and be like, hey, can you help us out with this? There's this problem with this property. We have, issues with the roof, and go from there. And then after we've negotiated everything once in contract, we can remove those contingencies, and now we basically are committed to the cause, right? And at that point, if you back out, then you may lose your deposit, but I won't let you get there. We'll talk very openly, very freely, and my goal is to let you reach your goals. I'm here to talk about the myths and facts regarding real estate. So, first one, do we need to have 20% down to purchase a home? Absolutely not. But it really depends on what your goals are. If you have already a property and you're trying to buy an investment property, 20% is usually the starting point, but depending on the situation, you can buy a second home at as little as 10% down. And if you're a first-time home buyer, which doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't had a home before, it just means that you haven't had a home in the last 3 years under financing that is a first-time home buyer finance. And you can get into a home for as little as 0% down. Another thing, do I need to have great credit to buy a home? Absolutely not. If you have excellent credit, it's better because most conventional loans are based on your credit, but you can have this credit as low as 500. And in fact, if you want to help get a healthier credit, I can also help you with that, as well as my lender partners and credit repair specialist partners. So don't hesitate to reach out. Do I need to be rich to purchase a home? Absolutely not. In fact, the majority of the people fall in the middle bracket, right? So there are down payment assistance programs that allow you to purchase homes with down payment taken care of. Granted, the interest rates are a little bit higher because, like they say, there's no such thing as a free lunch, but nonetheless, it's still super affordable. And even if you need help with down payment, there is another loan that helps you with that as well. So please don't hesitate to reach out and we can talk about that more in depth. Questions? Oh, and one more thing. It doesn't cost you anything to reach out to a buyer's agent. I get paid by the person selling the home. So why not reach out for free consultation, free help, and maybe we can work something out and become family.